Dolores, it's me, Dad. I'm really proud of you for getting that programmer job. You followed your dreams and didn't let Chuck hold you back. I wish I could have, been as strong as you. I want to give you a hug and say I'm sorry. I wish I'd, stood up for you against Chuck. Dolores, can you see me? I'm standing right here. I wish I'd stood up to Chuck. Chuck pushed everyone around and used his charm to make everyone forgive him. I saw it and, didn't do anything. Goodbye, Dolores. I miss you. What? Why can't I leave? I bet it's Xavier keeping me here in this stupid hotel.
Hello, Dolores. How lovely to see you today. How may I be a boo of service?
How's business been going?
In this town, always slow. You know how it is. How else may I be a boo of service?
Did you see my dad just before he disappeared?
I saw him, but I don't know, Abu, what happened to him. Funny thing, Abu, though.
Yes? Please, tell me everything.
That same day, a man with a large nose, Abu, checked in and then disappeared.
Weird. Dad's nose isn't big, and you know what Dad looks like.
How else may I be a boo of service?
I'm going to check out the beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
I really don't think I should use this. Maybe I should save the game first. Okay, I'm pushing it. Oh, it's that ET game for the Atari VCS 2600. I thought they all ended up in a landfill. It's a red gel decoder. It's a red gel decoder. It's locked.
Welcome back, Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
It's not too bad. Long hours, low pay, boss is a jerk.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave! Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway. I changed my mind. I'm not hungry.
Later, Dolores.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Oh, Dolores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Nice tubes. Uncle Chuck would have been pleased.
Oh, yeah, your Uncle Chuck's my hero, and he loved my pies.
I have to go now. See you soon. It's locked. It's an empty box. It's just a stack of empty boxes. ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel. I don't want to pick that up.
Hello, Dolores. How's life in the big city?
Having a lot of fun.
Interested in a little interview for the award-winning Nickel? I'm sure our readers would be fascinated.
Maybe after the will reading.
It's a perfect way to get your side of the story out. Local girl makes good making... What is it you make again?
Adventure games.
Ah, games. You mean for kids?
Ever played an adventure game before? They are going to be huge.
Lots of shooting and killing, that sort of thing?
You solve puzzles and navigate great interactive dialogues.
You mean like the one we're having right now?
Yeah, but mine are better written.
I hope so.
I'm a little confused over my feelings for Uncle Chuck.
He was a complex man.
Mind if we talk some more about Uncle Chuck?
Oh, I could write a whole book about his ego and arrogance.
What else do you think about Uncle Chuck?
He was a charmer that could manipulate a crowd.
I'm not sure why I stopped by.
That's okay. I know times are tough for you.
I think I need to go. Thanks for talking, Natalie.
Bye, Dolores. Sorry to hear about your Uncle Chuck's passing.
Bye, Natalie. I can read it fine from here.
Hi, Dolores. You back for some more of my great postal jokes?
I'd love to hear a postal joke.
Why did the mailman go into therapy?
I have no idea.
Because he had post-traumatic stress.
That's funny, George. How is life at the post office?
Busy, 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 Dolores. Being a federal employee isn't always as glamorous as it sounds. Not that I'm complaining. You know I love serving my country.
Your country thanks you for your service.
You're welcome there, Dolores, but there's no need to thank me. I didn't get into postal work for the accolades.
Of course not. How silly of me. Why did you choose to become a mailman?
Well, first of all, let me stop you right there, Dolores. You don't choose the path to this uniform. It chooses you.
I see.
Postal work is a calling, sort of like being a priest or a superhero.
Well, I'm stoked to know that the mail is in safe hands.
I'd take a bullet for your packages, Dolores. Don't you worry.
Anything new in town since I left?
Not really, unless you count more stores closing down.
Yeah, I'm getting ghost town vibes to the max.
I don't see things getting better now that old Chuck has passed. My condolences, by the way.
You don't think the town might be better off without my uncle?
What? Dolores, why would you say a thing like that? Your uncle brought this town prosperity like we'd never seen. Without him, we're like a rowboat without oars.
I guess I just saw a darker side to Uncle Chuck.
Dolores, don't you speak ill of the dead. I know you're probably just confused with the grief, but people in this town loved your uncle, so watch what you say. I won't hold it against you, but some folks out there can get pretty nasty if you get on the wrong side of them.
I guess. Thanks, George. It's great to see you love your job. See ya, George.
Come back soon, Dolores.
Hey, buy me a drink?
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Dolores.
Long time no see.
Well, that's what happens when you piss your uncle off by getting a fancy job at the video game factory. Good job on that, by the way. Chuck was fuming.
I'm sorry my Uncle Chuck destroyed your life.
Your Uncle Chuck was a petty, egotistical, arrogant man. But you're all right, Dolores. I guess in your case, the acorn does fall far from the tree.
What happened between you and Uncle Chuck? He never really explained why he had you blacklisted in town.
If you really want to know, I took one of his many girlfriends to see that creepy insult clown perform. Chuck never could stand to lose, even on principle, so he made an example of me.
My uncle was such a jerk.
You're a sweet kid. Now, you might have your uncle's brains, but you still held on to your heart. Don't ever lose that.
How have you been?
Can't complain. Got some new digs in the sewers with a great supply of mushrooms.
Sounds bangin', I guess.
Oh, it sure is. Banging means good, right?
Do you still do watch repair?
I haven't done watch repair in years. Not since your uncle blacklisted me and I lost my business. I used to do watch repair for all the rich and famous of Thimbleweed County.
See you, Willie.
Have you seen my dime?
Cast your lot before it's too late. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore, Dolores. The bubblefish has a banana.
It's good to see you again, Marina.
Dolores, you little mojo bean. So pleased to see you back in town. If anyone has given you any trouble in the big city, you say the word, and I'll put a hex on them. I've got a really good one I'm dying to use that will turn their bathing suit parts green.
What is it with you and those totally trippin' hexes?
I like to get creative with my craft, dear. On an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deserves a permanent talking zit on their face?
Oh, Marina. Enough with the curses already, jeez. Although, if my sister keeps acting like a total bimbette, I might come back to you. How have things been since I left?
Same old, same old. Leonard ate all the donuts at the Quickie Pal, Ransom is still a jerk, cryptozoologists are hunting the tentacle monsters, the usual. Well, you're the one with the exciting new life as a game developer. Tell me all about it.
Do you really want to hear about my job?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but you gotta keep this under your scarf. We're gonna be bringing out these radical new text adventure games, but plot twist, they're gonna have pictures instead of text. We're calling them clickers because you have to click on the picture instead of just typing. Totally fresh, right?
That sounds very nice, dear. But I already read about that on one of those CompuServe chat rooms.
You were on a CompuServe chat room?
Get a clue, dear. It's 1987. There's a whole new world of online hexing opening up, and there's no way I'm gonna miss out. That and the internet is great for monitoring my stock portfolio.
I had no idea Voodoo was so high-tech these days. I guess you heard about my uncle?
Ah, yes, dear. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you, though?
If you are sad, then I am sad for you, Dolores. Although I can't pretend that the idea of Chuck roasting in the fires of hell doesn't provide me with some amusement.
That's like way harsh, Marina. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how to feel right now. People really loved my uncle, didn't they?
It was a mixed bag, my dear. Most of the town adored Chuck, but there were many of us who despised the man and sensed the darkness within.
What did you mean by the darkness my uncle had?
Chuck exuded an aura of greatness, but that greatness was always balanced on a nice edge of good and evil. The man was ruthless and fell into the dark a long time ago.
I thought he wanted me to be happy, but really, he just wanted me to keep his legacy alive. I idolized my uncle, but if that's all I was to him, then I wonder if I ever really knew the man at all. Goodbye, Madame Marina.
Come back anytime, Dolores.
You got any gluten-free donuts? Thimbleweed Park guided tours?
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Hi, Dolores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death. He was a great man. Dude was charming and smart and full of integrity.
Sure. Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, Dee-Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
Well, not exactly. But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one. My uncle wasn't perfect. Uncle Chuck was human, after all. There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah, but I bet it was even more awesome than the one we got to see. I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Barf-tastic. How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total dweeb.
The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe out there. But the diner's still open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think I've beaten all the games in the arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny, I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Dolores.
I don't want to pick that up.
How about that sunset?
I don't need that map.
I'm here to serve.
Awarded to Dr. Mort E. Shun by Sheriff Crook. This could be the murder weapon. We should dust it for prints.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? The things you need to get fingerprints are mostly found in City Hall. Look at everything first. If that doesn't help, try these hints. Thank you. Goodbye.
It's empty. It's empty. There's a fingerprint kit here. I've dusted it. Now I need some fingerprint tape to lift the prints. I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder, and it's missing the fingerprint tape. Just a bunch of files. 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 I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder. I've dusted it. Now I need some fingerprint tape to lift the prints. It won't fit in the slot.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? The things you need to get fingerprints are mostly found in City Hall. Look at everything first. If that doesn't help, try these hints. The tape is not in City Hall. The tape is clearly visible in a different place in town. Look around town. Thank you. Goodbye.
That tape is for official government business only.
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. I'm in the middle of sorting. How can I help?
Don't leave town. I have eyes on you.
I'll be right there. Too much sorting to do. That tape is for official government business only. That tape is for official government business only.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? The things you need to get fingerprints are mostly found in City Hall. Look at everything first. If that doesn't help, try these hints. The postal worker says he will only give the tape to a federal employee. How can you prove you're an agent? Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, take a look at this badge.
Let me see that. Ah, you work for the government, too. Okay, go easy on the tape. We're almost out. Since you're with the government, I guess you're entitled to some tape. Just go easy on it. We're almost out.
There's definitely a clear fingerprint here.
Procure a swab or other absorbent material and dab some blood on it. Locked off.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? Try looking in the Quickie Pal bathroom. Enter from outside. Once in the bathroom, it's on the right-hand wall. You need toilet paper from the Quickie Pal bathroom. Make sure your settings have the correct hanging configuration for toilet paper before taking toilet paper. Just joking, we accept all people here, even people who don't know how to hang toilet paper. Thank you, goodbye.
Looks like a really big tube. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Huh, I look good. That worked.
I have a blood sample. Evening? I can't open it. Maybe if I bang on the gate, someone will open it. I can't open it. Maybe if I bang on the gate, someone will open it.
Looks like a rat hole. Looks like a rat hole. Lil Beeper doesn't eat cheese. You think he's a rat or something? He's a hamster. I won't pick up some greasy, disgusting, inedible piece of popcorn. I won't pick up some greasy... It's a rancid kernel of popcorn. Lil Beeper loves this crap.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? It's missing a tube. Which character knows lots about vacuum tubes? Get Dolores to look at the Arrestron's tube slot. Thank you, goodbye.
Insert 3 reports from the Bloodtron 3000, Fingertron 3000, and Facetron 3000 into the Arrestron 3000 to issue an arrest warrant. Hope you're enjoying our fine weather.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000. How can I help you? It's missing an AT25 tube. Where can you find a lot of tubes? There are 2 main locations. Find the missing tube in Chuck's workshop in the mansion. Find the missing tube in Chuck's workshop in the mansion. It's the non-glowing one on the box to the right of the robot head. Thank you, goodbye.
It's a spare AT-25 Arrestron tube. Very rare, hard to find. That should fix it.
After the arrest, Ron 3000 trademark generates the arrest warrant. This compact criminal is arrested, jailed, and toils away making license plates with little chance of release. The job of the detective, agent, or law enforcement personnel is done. Close program.
Well, that's one. Lil Beeper loves this crap. Okay, 2. I can count. Almost half full. It's a full bag of popcorn. Here you go, Lil Beeper. Enjoy your crap. Want a free wallet? It's just reminding me of how awful my life is now.
I need to stay focused and solve these.
Hey, buy me a drink? You got any second-hand crystals?
I have a new wallet for you. Can I have your muddy one?
I could use a clean wallet, thanks. Here's my old one.
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go? Loose change?